got our first truck wash and our first load of 2025. We headed down to Kings Mountain, North Carolina this morning. Ain't too far of a drive, probably about, I'm gonna say 3.5 hours from the house. But we just got it washed for the first time. These guys out here do 220 do a real good job on these trucks, man. Way better than the Blue B. So we're gonna head on to the house now. Catch y'all in the morning. All right, we back. Getting ready to run this load of lumber up here at Kings Mountain, North Carolina. We weren't able to find us a reload, but we're gonna search after we get offloaded this morning. Still cleaned up good from yesterday. The bro right there. He probably gotta leave out later on sometime today. Pops over there warming up. We'll see y'all as we get on up the road. So we finally made it over into the highway. I stay in a rural area, real country area, so we gotta ride like 15 to 20 minutes of back roads to be able to make it to the interstate. We're finally over here. Like I said, we headed down to Kings Mountain this morning. Right now it's showing us to get there around like 5:45. That place usually starts unloading around like 6 a.m. on the dot. And they were pretty quick and early with unloading, so I know we're gonna be in and out. Hopefully if there ain't no trucks there. There's been very few times that I've been there that's been like a line of trucks there. So I'm expecting us to be in and out this morning when we get over there. Probably get unloaded and have to go over the road, walk on the side of the road and try to find us a reload. If not, like always, we'll just head on back home. Of course, that's what we never want to do, but in this market right now, with things the way they are, sometimes that's just what's got to be done, honestly. But we're going to hope for the best. Like I said, we don't have to stop and get any fuel. We got fuel yesterday, so we're good on fuel for today. We done made it back down here to the truck. Finally, we ran into a little mishap this morning. Guess I'm gonna show y'all that. We should have been here this morning, probably around 5:45. But 3 o'clock this morning, we run into a problem. As you can see, different tires on there had a blowout. Tore lights up. Yeah, so we dealt with that this morning, but we finally made it. Finna get unloaded now. Back at it. We got something a little different going on today. From time to time when flatbeds slow up, we pull for a container company out of Norfolk, Virginia. So, look like we're gonna be running containers this week. We here now hooking up with one to take back up tomorrow. Today is Sunday, January the 5th, I believe. So, we're grabbing one right now, getting her all hooked up and ready to go. You probably can't tell it's snowing a little bit here. Hoping it passed by though. Don't really need none of that right now. Sometimes these things here are different. Needed both hands to kind of get that auxiliary line, and it was trying to give me a fight. But like I said, we're just walking around making sure everything's good to go. Back doors are shut. Yep, looking good. All the pins are turned. All our tires look great. Landing gear's up. Fifth wheel's locked. All lines are hooked up. All lights are working. We're ready to ride. We're gonna just take this one back home. Like I said, get up and go to the port in the morning. Drop this one off. Hopefully this snow quits. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's coming down pretty good here. You can see the ground starting to turn white a little bit. But I'll get back to y'all when we get riding. See y'all. All right, we got situated. Gonna get back rolling. Like I said, we just taking this one home to the house. Roll out with in the morning. The snow is picking up a lot, honestly. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Hopefully it slows down because we need to work. I actually like doing this container deal from time to time. Switch it up a little bit. I tell you, since I started doing it, I got a new respect for the ladies and gentlemen that bump docks every day. And I've been doing flatbed for the past couple years. And when I started helping them with this here deal a couple weeks ago, bumping the dock for the first time in a long time, it made me respect them, you know, them drivers a little more. Because I realize how difficult it can be in certain situations. Sometimes in like the next exit up, you may see 5+ state troopers and DOT officers waiting, waiting for you to come up under or near that exit so they can pull you over and ticketed you. So what it is doing is, and I actually had a buddy of mine that's a state trooper explain it to me, is taking pictures of drivers, like I said, either holding the phone, not wearing a seatbelt, or just being distracted, period. And it's sending an email picture instantly to every state trooper that's on shift in that area. So there's no denying it if they pull you because they have a ticket up. And I was told as far as the cell phone ticket, it can get as high as like $2,500. I think that's crazy shit, honestly. I mean, like I said, I get it. You know, we definitely shouldn't be driving these trucks with a phone in our hand. Like, you know, I understand it, but I feel like we're being set up, if that makes sense. I mean, it's like we're almost being set up for failure. Because it's not like it stays in one spot either. I mean, the area you all just seen it at, in the morning it could be in a whole different location. So I honestly feel like it's a setup. I mean, to me, it feels like they're setting truck drivers up to fail, honestly. I just want to know what y'all think about it. Or let us know if y'all seen it in any other states. Like I said, I know I've seen it I've personally seen it, of course, in North Carolina and South Carolina. But I've also heard of it being in Georgia. So let us know in the comments if y'all are seeing these AI cameras in any other states. I feel like we all need to, you know, look out for each other. So let us know something. Finally made it home. We're gonna hang out the rest of the evening. Go in the house, probably watch a little football. See what this weather doing before we decide if we're running in the morning or not. So we'll catch back up with y'all tomorrow. What's going on? Good morning. We're back Monday morning. Ready to run up to the port. Pretty cold this morning. We got some inclement weather last night. Some snow flurries. Well, I guess you would call it actual snow what we got last night. Some ice. Of course, the snow is never the problem. It's always the ice with the cold temps. So we're going to kind of leave a little early this morning so we can take our time, don't have to rush. You know, we definitely don't want to hurt ourselves, hurt the truck, or hurt anyone else. So we're going to get ready to roll this morning. Try to ease our way on up the highway up to Norfolk. Try to get over here to this port. Try to get this box and chassis switched out. And then head on back down to Greensboro. We got an easy little drop and hook today. Hopefully all roads are clear. That way we can get in and out. No problems. You know, we don't ever want to run into any problems. So we'll see how it goes. We get everything situated this morning, and I'll get back with you all when we get riding. All right, we finna hit the road. Like I said, we're gonna take it easy, nice and slow this morning. My brother left out this morning, headed in the same direction that I'm going. He hasn't called back yet, complaining about the road, so I'm guessing they're all right. He had to leave a little earlier than me because his appointment is earlier than mine. But we ain't too far behind him. Like I said, we're going to take it easy this morning. Try to get up there safe and sound. We do got to stop over here this morning and Creek will grab some fuel. So we're going to do that. We're going to ease our way on up 85. I talked to a few of the buddies of mine that I know that stay in the Virginia area, and they did say they got probably 4 to 5 inches of snow last night, but nothing that should be threatening the roads at this moment now. I feel like we'll be alright. I feel like if we can get out of these back roads in the area that I stay in, then we should definitely be alright. Once we make it to the interstate. We got a few bad curves down in the area I stay in, and we got to make it to. The way my dad has to go, he also has to cross over it's like I'm not gonna say a big bridge, but it's in like a lot. Like at the bottom of the hill, over a river. inside the port, the state port here in Norfolk, Virginia. Like I said, this week we're gonna be running the containers all this week. So take y'all in there along with me, see how things operate in there. Now that I've done it a couple times, it's pretty simple to me. At first it was definitely like a needle in a haystack. But it ain't too bad now. All those trucks y'all see across the way, those are people waiting, trying to get in, because you can only get in 30 minutes before your appointment. So example, I had a 9 or 10 appointment, so technically I could have got in here at 8:30. We should have been here. We got kind of held up at the chassis yard this morning, mainly because I had to take one back. I had one where the brakes would not release on the back axle, so I didn't even chance it. I just turned around and took it back to grab another one. But we get ready to go through the porthole now. Let's see if I can find my twig. Here it is. See these screens up here to let you know. You'll see a license plate number. It'll let you know if your appointment, is good, I guess. Validated, it says validated, but sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So we'll see. Yep. See, I don't know if you can see that. It's got my license plate number on it. It said validated registration. So that means we are good to go. Most of the time, if that doesn't come up, you're fucked. Let's find this open lane. So the way my cousins and brothers that's been doing this a little longer than me explain it to me is if you can't find an empty lane, find one where there's nothing but chassis in it. If you got a box like they got over there in 4, you got to get out, open the doors. They got to do a empty inspection. A lot of nonsense shit if you ask me. So we gotta go to stack number 4. Stack number 4 it is. That right yonder in front of us over there. Well, counter tire left and front, left, front, all the same shit. That's the stack 4. We're gonna go for lane 3. Alright. Do us a quick U-turn in. Hey, so right now I got a 40 chassis on me. I mean, if you know anything about bagging trailers, you know the longer it is, the easier it is to bag. And on the regular, I pull a 48-foot flatbed. But when I started doing this, boy, the first time I hooked up to one of them little 20-foot chassis, oh my God. You'd have thought I was driving, not just a truck, but driving, period, for the first time. When I tell you that I call HELL bagging that 20-foot chassis, the very first time, like now, it ain't as bad. I mean, I still have to, regroup with it. But the very first time I did it, oh my God, dude, it was absolutely horrible. And then when I pull up and I finally get stopped, the guy beside me said, short chassis problems, huh? I'm like, was it that obvious? Because it was a struggle. And I ain't gonna lie, these spots we got to bag in, they are extremely tight. We ain't gonna bag up too far. Last time I done that, took the mud flap off. But now we I don't know if y'all can see those those lights flashing. No, y'all can't see it. But there's lights flashing on top of a little building. When it turns solid red, that's when we have to get out. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna take my phone and get out. If they say something, I'm gonna say, my bad, bro, I didn't know. But yeah, I'm definitely finna take y'all with me out there. Just show y'all how they we're gonna try to hide it anyway. We ain't gonna be out in the open with the phone out, but we're gonna try to hide it, you know what I mean? Try to hide it a little bit. It's still flashing, so I ain't ready for us to get out yet. But I had to grab my hard hat, because we gotta have hard hats and all that. I don't know. We might not take it out. I see there's a camera back there. I told you I ain't for all the lip. But yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all the flashing light anyway. So yeah, that light flashing. Once that light turns a solid red in your lane, that's when you get out and stand in that little booth you seen while you wait to get loaded. And once they load it, the crane will go up, and once it turns green, you can walk from out of it, walk around and lock all your pins, and head on out. Sometimes this process can be fast, sometimes it can be very slow. And I'm working on my patience. I ain't gonna lie, I hate to get anywhere and be sitting, waiting. Like I've taken there's a place we go to in Mount Gilead, North Carolina called Jordan Lumber. And I have sat in there before for 6 to 7 hours waiting to get a load of lumber. And you talking about a guy that was pretty pissy? Yeah, that'd be me. I can honestly say patience is not my strong suit at all. I like to get in and get out. I just feel like there's no reason that anybody should go anywhere, especially to get a load, and sit for multiple hours. Whether it's to get a load or get unloaded, I just feel like we should not sit for as long as we do sometime. And from what I understand, you guys and girls like on the reefer side and the drive-in side, from my understanding, sometimes y'all sit for a day or more. I would lose my shit, honestly. It just would not work out with me at all. But like I said, I'm working on it, trying to just, what kind of address is that? Just trying to learn how to deal with it. Cause yeah. That's one thing I can say that I gotta get out. Alright, we finally got our ticket. It took us about maybe 10 minutes.
1/4 mile, turn left on Virginia International Gateway Boulevard, then take the second right.
Now here goes the headache. Come on, my man. No. Do what you gonna do, my boy. Do what you gonna do, my boy. My boy. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't hurt them at all to widen this stuff up in here. She is definitely tight. For sure. Right now it is exactly 9:43 a.m. Of course, it says we will be at our stop exactly at 2 o'clock p.m. So I don't know if y'all can see like how narrow that is. Yo, homie is tripping flying through there like that, dog. You see how they slowed down, right? They came in hot, but then they slowed down. I don't know, man. I be watching the way people drive company vehicles and drive other people's trucks. I don't think I will ever hire a driver to go in my truck. Because people honestly, shit, do not care. Barely fit through that time. Barely. I mean, barely. we done made it. We got one in front of us, and we gotta cut these seals off here with our good old handy dandies. So we're gonna get that taken care of right quick, and we'll get right back with you. As always, that's a good deal. Paperwork signed. They're looking W-9 there. We sitting over here filthy. We definitely gonna get cleaned up immediately after all this rain goes away. We gotta go to door 26. We're gonna get over here, get to 26, then we gotta drop this one. We gotta find our empty trailer. We made it back in for the day. Smooth ride coming back from Greensboro. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope y'all liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. It's my first video. I'm gonna try to keep more of these coming. Eventually gonna get some actual new cameras ordered, so we can make better content, show a little bit of hands-on footage. I know content will probably be a lot better once the days or the weeks I'm back on the flatbed. Like I said, with this container, you ain't gonna see much but a bunch of drop and hook. But like I said, hope y'all liked it. We're gonna keep trucking. We're gonna keep trying to be great out here. We just gonna have fun trucking. Peace out.